ECTB.
Hi, good evening. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Conscious Creators ToolBox. I'm Jean Aaron. It's Thursday night, July the 20th. Wow, we made it over the half mark for the year. Well, welcome to the Conscious Creators ToolBox for tonight's session of the toolbox. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be we're here every Thursday night. We're gonna be again tonight for a little bit. Anyway, we're here every Thursday night to explore and identify and discover and sharpen our creativity, our tools, our creativity tools. We are creators. We're creators by default, by nature. That's the nature of the being that we are. We're creators by nature. And it is my pleasure and I get excited for the opportunity to share about our creativity, our creative tools, and our creative abilities, our creative powers. Um, Oftentimes we we're not aware of them. We take advantage of them. We take them for granted. We think that that just being alive is enough. But it is. It's good to be alive. It's good to be well and alive. But we have in our well, as a heritage, that's how what we are. We have as a heritage creativity, and we have many, many, many powers and many, many, many tools that we use to manifest and create the lives that we live, the life that we want, the life that we dream about. Make some of our dreams come true, get some of the things that we desire in our lives, and go places, do things. We do that. We manifest. And that's what we do on Thursday night. We come in and we talk about our creativity. And just to name a few of our creative abilities and creative powers, our words, we speak just like our creator, our maker, our father, our God, divine did. He spoke and it was. He said, "Let there be," and it was. And that's what we do. We talk into existence all the things that we want and we desire for ourselves and for our lives. So we come on Thursday night to kind of talk about those, to encourage you to get them out of the tool shed, out of the toolbox, out of the closet, out from under the bed, dust them off, sometimes go inside, go deep inside, take a deep dive into yourself to find them, to discover them, and to bring them out, and to, get a handle on how we should use our words and our thoughts and our feelings, our emotions, our actions, our desires, our wants and wishes, how we use those things to create and manifest our lives, our realities and things, and bring into our experiences the things that we want. So as we do on Thursday nights. And also it's an opportunity for me to remind you who you are, not only what you have available to you, but who you are. And of course, we know that you are an unlimited, unrestricted, created being. You're created. Yeah, you are. Just like everything else in this beautiful, awesome, magnificent world that we live in. We're also created beings, and we're created out of the same stuff, energy, creation, that everything else in this world that we live in is created from. And we're created by our creator, our source, God, Father, divine. And we're created with the same stuff. So we can do and have and be all that creator, all that our creator, all that our source, all that Father can have and be and do. And we're inherited, we're inherited all of the powers, all of the everything that Father can do, everything that God can do. Guess what? We can do it too. Everything but fail. We can mess up a thing or two, but God never fails. Our creator never fail. So that's what we do on Thursday night. And it's my opportunity and my pleasure, really. Like I said, I get excited for having the opportunity to share with you and talk to you and bring to your mind and your memory who you are, what you want, whose you are, what you have available for you. And I also want to remind you that you, being that unlimited, unrestricted, created being that you are, all the power that you have is the same power that you believe and you think of your source, your Father, your God, your creator. Whatever it is that your Father and that your creator can do, you can do it. You can do it as well. Your Father, your Creator, God, withholds absolutely nothing from us. All that He has is ours. We are inherited. We're His created beings. We're His created children, His offspring. And as any other father or parent would do, He leaves us an inheritance. He leaves us, we have the same DNA. Our earthly, our physical parents and our physical parents, we have that same DNA. We also have the same spiritual DNA that our Creator and our Source and our Father have. Infinite source, infinite source. We are all part. We're all one. We're all part of that same flow of energy. That eternity sign that goes that you wonder where it starts and where it ends. That's what we're in there. We're in there too, and we have no beginning and we have no end because Source has no beginning, no end. And I'm talking spiritually, of course, because we know a day's going to come that we have to shed this body, but the life that gives it animation and gives it mobility, that life is going to go on and on and on and on. That's the life that is eternal. That's the life that's like your created Source, your Creator, your Father, your Source. It's that same energy, and it has that same eternal, for everlasting, no beginning, no end, because Source, we are all one. We're one with Source. That's exciting. It's exciting to think about that, and to think about how awesome that is, and also just all the mysteries that's around that truth about ourselves. And I get excited, just thinking about it. I get excited when I start looking really into it and taking a deep dive into who I am, who we are. I get excited about that. And I would hope that it gets contagious. When I'm talking to my grandkids, they get, wide eyed and excited about some of the stories and some of the things that I tell, probably like I was when I was a little girl, listening to my grandparents, my mom and my parents sharing about the mysteries of our Creator and the mysteries of creation. So it's a mystery. It's a mystery, but it's ours. We have access to that mystery. We can dive and we can open up our minds and our hearts and our curiosity, and we can jump into it and dive as deep as we want to dive to find the answers to who, what, and whose we are. All about creation, all of this beautiful creation. It's we're all part of that same energy, that same eternal flow of things. Congratulations, by the way. You are. You're one with all that there is. You're one with the infinite one. You're one with me. I'm one with you. We're one with all those people that we want to punch their lights out sometimes. Hey, we're one with them too. We're all one energy, one source, one source. And we're sustained, and we're sustained by that. We're enfolded in that. We're surrounded by that. It's our coming and it's our going, and we're right in the flow of it. Yeah, we are. So that's what we are. That's what we are, and that's what we do on Thursday night. We kind of talk about that and delve into some of our attributes and some of our characteristics and some of our powers. Creativity. We manifest and we create our lives and our realities with the gifts of our Creator, the gifts of Source, the gifts that makes us who we are. So that's our Thursday night session, and we're going to be doing that tonight. But before I get started, I want to make a few announcements. Just a couple of announcements. First, I want to thank you for joining me tonight for the Conscious Creators ToolBox. We're here, like I said, every Thursday night at 7:00. And I would like to, and I'm just proud that we're starting this new YouTube channel, and I want to invite you to subscribe, to become a member of our community, the Conscious Creators community, Team Conscious Creators community. I want you to, just subscribe, hit that little subscribe button down there, and what that'll afford you or get you is you'll get a notice or get an update on when we go live. We do our live broadcast, as well as anytime we download or upload other videos or other events, videos from other events that might be helpful to you in your pursuit of being that master manifester of your life and your dreams, and trying to overcome some of those limitations or those restrictions that you may have placed on yourself or found yourself trapped in. So anyway, subscribe, please, and also share our content. I think there's a share button when you after you've visited the channel and you've watched or listened to some of our media. Share it. Click that share button and share it with your community, your family, your friends, especially when we're talking about something that has been has been a problem or concern for those that we care about. We don't profess to know it all, but what we do receive, we gladly share it and pass it on, play it forward. And we would hope that you do the same. So if there's ever any information or content that you might find helpful or useful to yourself or to anyone else, please, share it with them, direct them to this, to, uh, to our channel. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Also, would like to let you know that this Sunday is the fourth Sunday, and it is my pleasure on every fourth Sunday to deliver the 11 o'clock Sunday morning spiritual gathering at Interfaith Truth Center out in Austell, Georgia. On Austell Road, 4971 Austell Road, Austell, Georgia, US of A. I'm there on Sunday, on the fourth Sunday, every fourth Sunday, and I'm excited, always feel honored, and it's always, really, it's always an honor to be invited to be a part of a team and a family and a community. And I am a part of the interfaith community, Interfaith Truth Center community. I want to say hello to them and give them a shout out. They're a metaphysical center, a metaphysical store, gift shop down there in Austell, Georgia, US of A. And you're looking for crystals or metaphysical information books and cards and all anything metaphysical. Some services, Reiki. They have some Reiki practitioners there. Some they have a few oracle and tarot card readers there. Just check them out. Check them out. They have a website. You can check their website as well, to interfaithtruthcenter.com. See some of the things that they have, and especially if you're looking for crystals or candles or those things that you do to cleanse, Palo Santo, all those things, sage, all those things, you can find it there, easily find it there. So I want to shout out to them. And if you're available on Sunday, it is always heartwarming, and it makes me feel so good to be able to look out and see you looking back at me and pouring that love back at me. I just appreciate that. So if you're in the area on Sunday, please stop by and join our Sunday morning spiritual gathering service at 11 o'clock, Interfaith Truth Center. And magic, miracles, and manifestation workshop. It's going strong. A team of us, about six of us, conscious ones, are manifesting a 5 days retreat in Oahu, Hawaii. We're gonna be going over there in October for about 5 days to do some wellness, kind of a wellness retreat, an overall wholeness and wellness retreat. We're gonna, spend some time. That's a group of light workers. They're gonna be sharing our individual services and our individual gifts with one another, kind of loving on one another and building one another up and restoring just giving us an opportunity to kind of kick back and just, be loved on, and to extend some love and to receive some love from one another. Love is healing. We know that love is healing, and, light workers if we don't anything else, we know how to, use our love and our light for healing. So we're going to be doing some of those things. We have a yoga practitioner, a yoga teacher, a yoga instructor is going to be there. Dr. Amber Jade, who is our naturopathic doctor, she's going to be with us, sharing some information about holistic medicine, holistic health care. She's going to be sharing on that. We have a Reiki practitioner. She's going to be, doing some Reiki with us. We have Crystallis is going to be joining us. Jay Johnson, she's part of our team. She's going to be joining us, and she's going to be sharing information about crystals, kind of expanding a little bit on how we can use crystals in our practice and our services, as well as to maintain our own personal, spiritual, and physical and emotional health as well. I'm going to be, culminating with manifestation and kind of, giving, talking about some tips and some, just a little hint helps, kind of building up that master manifestor that we all are pursuing to be. Going to be sharing that. I think we're going to have someone doing some hypnosis, hypnosis. Have an herbalist that's going to be there and helping us identify some of the herbs and things that we have handy at our homes, as well as giving us some helpful hints on maybe coming up with our own little herbal garden on our windowsills or in our backyards or whatever. So we got some things planned. And of course, we're going to be in beautiful Hawaii, and we're going to take advantage of some of those beautiful excursions and tours and beaches and mountains and those luau's, and we're gonna we may hang 10, I don't know, go surfing, we don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna just catch some of the sights and sounds and excursions and tours there while we're there. Have a little fun too, while we're healing and receiving and healing on one another, loving on one another. We're gonna enjoy the beautiful, beautiful paradise island of Oahu. So if you are interested, we still have room. We haven't made the final reservations at the venue, at the hotels yet, the resort yet. So if you're interested in being a part of that, want to join us, hey, come on down. Give us we are in the middle of the workshop, and basically the workshop is actually an opportunity to work through the steps of manifestation. And we are on step number 4. We're going to be presenting step number 4 coming up next week, coming up this on the 30th. So if you're interested in those workshops, and those workshops are free, the workshop is free. We do it the last Sunday of every month. We have an hour and a half. We spend about an hour and a half, looking at a particular one of the steps in manifestation. We've gone through the first 3, and we taking up the number 4. We're going to be doing number 4 this coming on the 30th. We're going to be doing the 4th one, and you are welcome to join that. The same steps that we are going to be using to manifest Hawaii, you can use to manifest, getting out of debt, or that new job that you want, or the trip that you want to make, or that relationship that you're trying to establish, or trying to get handle on, that new home that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is that you're manifesting. The same steps that we're using to manifest our dream retreat, you can manifest that job, or that getting out of that financial freedom, or whatever it is that you have a desire to manifest. Like I said, the workshop itself is free. All you need to do is just register and attend. All right, just attend. The session, the Sunday session, is absolutely free. What we do, however, is after the session, we record it. We record the workshop, the manifestation workshop portion of the session, and we download it on our website. And you can also have access to viewing that workshop again, or seeing it for the first time. If you'd like to see the first 3 sessions, you can go to our website, teamconsciouscreators.com, and just look for magic, miracles, and manifestation workshop, and you can find those sessions and take a look at them as well. So you can still take advantage of them if you like. But we're in step this. We're headed. We're getting ready to go there. We're going to be talking about Sunday. We're going to be on the 30th. We're going to be talking about that step number 4. I'm not right off the top of my head now remembering the name of the title. Let me look. I can see what the title is real quick for you. That workshop is called. Let's see. Find it for you really quickly here. Anyway, we're going to be okay. It is step number 5 is step number 4. It is. We don't have the name. We didn't put the name on it. Okay, I don't have it here. So, but anyway, I'll post it. What I'll do, I will post it in the comment section of this video of tonight's broadcast, and also the link on how to register for that as well. So again, you're welcome to be a part of that event if you would like. We'd love to have you join us for that. All right. Last announcement. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to let you know and introduce you to our newest member of our team, Larry Bloomberg has joined us. I feel so humbled and so honored that he has agreed to join the team as our meditation guru. Larry is also an ordained minister, so he has a degree or ordination in divinity. So he is also an ordained minister as well, and we're excited to have him join us. You will catch him. You'll be able to catch him every now and then. He does meditation, and he does those as he is, he's spirit led to share with us on meditation. And I hope hopefully he'll get into a routine with us, and maybe we'll see a meditation maybe once a week or once a month or so. We'll see. But he is going to be broadcasting Facebook Live on our Facebook group page, Team Conscious Creators, next Thursday at 7 o'clock. He will be doing the um, Conscious Creators ToolBox session next week. I won't be doing it. I'll be watching and listening to his session. He's going to be broadcasting it live from our YouTube channel. So not our YouTube channel, from our Facebook page, from our group Facebook page. So tune in for that. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to be talking about, but he is a meditation guru. Meditation, just that's his forte. That's what he loves to do that, and he's such a easygoing, laid back. So it works for him, and I'm gonna follow him. I'm kind of following his his shoes and his tracks, and his. I'm gonna learn how to be as mellow as he is, because it works. It works, and he can share and tell you and help you take advantage of meditation so that it'll benefit you as well. So say hello to him if you ever, when you see him when you see his post or anything, please, shout out to him and tell him welcome to the group, welcome to the family, welcome to the team. Thanks for being a conscious one. All right. That's it. That's all I have for tonight. And I'm already into 20 minutes, but I'm going to rush through this one tonight, because what I'm going to do tonight, basically, I want to give you kind of an overview or summary of the message that I plan to deliver on Sunday at ITC. And again, I'm always honored to be able to to speak and deliver messages to the family and to my family there. So, but I'm sharing tonight. I'm going to share tonight. I want to talk about manifestation, and I want to talk about the two of the most troubling obstacles to manifestation. Uh, and we want to we want to manifest what we want. We want to manifest our desires. We want to make our dreams come true. We want to manifest our wish. We want to manifest what we want. We want to manifest our desires. We want to bring those things that we want and desire and dream about into our lives and into our experiences. That's the whole point with manifestation. We manifest what we want. But what I find, there are two things that keep most of us from manifesting what we really want, what we really dream about, what we really desire, what we want, what we wish for. We end up getting something else, or not getting what we really really want, and it's odd. It's odd to think that that's what we are by nature. By nature, we manifest. By nature, we cannot not manifest. We're manifesting all the time. Everything about our lives, everything that we see in our lives, everything that we experience in our life, absolutely everything, we brought it into our life. And I don't know if you may want to take a poll every now and again, and look around in your life, and take a peep at what's going on and what you have and what's going on with you in your life, and you can decide, well, I wanted that. I know I didn't want that. I could really do without that. That's not exactly what I wanted. That's okay, but so I find that with myself a lot of times. I mean, I just I'm not. That's not making me happy. That's not a warm and fuzzy. I know I didn't really want that to happen. I don't want it. I didn't really want to deal with that. That's not what I wanted. No. It's that's a lot of what happens with us, right? And I noticed that not just for me, but for my clients as well. My clients are, I'm a life coach, by part-time profession, second profession, third profession. I don't know. My second career as a life coach. A lot of my clients come to me because they have, they have problems or issues or blocks to their creativity and blocks to bringing things into their lives, and things aren't happening exactly like they wanted them to happen and that they planned. And that's not what I dreamed about, or that's not what I desired. That was not that wasn't my intention. So why is this happening to me? So we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight, and I'm going to spend tonight just an overview of it, but on Sunday I'm going to go into a lot more detail again. And maybe if we are lucky, we may get an opportunity to have them record it, and I can maybe share it with you at a later date, or upload it on our YouTube channel at some other time. But first of all, manifestation is absolutely one of the hot topics, the buzzwords of this day and time. And I know that you can probably all agree that, we hear about manifestation and manifesting, all the time. That word it's almost like a second, yeah, I'll manifest that. Oh, I'm going to manifest this. But do you really understand what manifesting is? That's what I tend to want to ask, you know, it's a hot topic, and it's a buzzword in this day and time. In the course of my day, you know, being who I am, I probably hear manifestation, manifesting, I don't know, several dozen times a day, not just from my clients and not just from myself, but just from people, and I'm sharing about or talking about, how's things going? What are you manifesting? What are you bringing into your life? So, I hear it a lot. I hear it all the time. But again, most of us hear it, hear the term, use the term. But then when we stop and we look around, we're not exactly manifesting, or we haven't manifested things that we truly, truly wanted. I mean, we have a life, and, we're living it, but it's not exactly what, like you said, it's not exactly what I wanted. It's not exactly what I thought it was going to be, or what I intended for it to be, or that's what I wished for. That wasn't what I dreamed about, but, here I am living it. So most of us, again, all of us are manifestors. I personally dub myself a master manifester. Now, I'm a master manifester of my life because absolutely everything about my life, I brought it into my life. I attracted it. I manifested it into my experience. So I'm the master of my life. I'm a master manifester for Gene, for Life Gene, right? And you too. You are a master manifester of your life. Everything about your life, you brought it into you attracted it into, you manifested it all into it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the things that you wanted, the things that you didn't want. Oops, my bad. The ego, the Urkel stuff, all of that, you did it. All of it, you did it. All of what is about me, I did it. It was my doing. So when it comes down to it, I have nobody to blame but me. I can't get upset with my kids, or my doctor, or my boyfriend, or my pals, or my doctor, or the dentist, or the preacher, or the teacher, or the baker, or the garbage collector. I can't blame anybody for anything that I experience in my life. It's because I drew it into my life. I'm the master manifester of my life, and you are the master manifester of yours. So I'm not gonna, pound on that tonight, but I want you to know that. Just, you are. All right. But manifestation, as popular as it is, it's much, much more than just a trend, a TikTok trend, or any kind of trend, the trends, catch on. It's much more than that. I know it's a high volume buzzword, and it gets a lot of attention, but it's much more than the attention that it gets. I promise you, because tonight, I want to kind of focus on it, but I want to give it a little bit more meat and a more oomph to it, and more importance to it. I want to elevate it in understanding for you tonight. Again, if you want a little bit more understanding about it, I'm going to invite you to join me on Sunday, or maybe get hold of the video or the tape or the recording later. But anyway, manifestation actually is a it's centuries old. It's a centuries old spiritual practice. And it experts, the spiritual experts kind of swear by it, even in today's life. You hear people all over the place. I mean, people like Abraham Hicks. Um, I don't know. I could rattle on Dwyer. I could go on, and you know who the people are. Tony Robbins. All of those people talk about manifestation, tell you how to manifest, and that you are the master of master of your life through, you manifest everything about your life. But yeah, you do. So spiritual leaders or experts swear, and I'm going to tell you too. I'm not going to swear to you, but I'm just going to tell you up front that manifestation can lead to a happier and more fulfilling life. That's the whole point. That's the whole point for understanding manifestation and understanding that you have it. That's your mm, life gift. That's your power. That's your thing. That's for you. Mine is for me. My power of manifestation and my know-how about manifestation, my understanding of manifestation is for me. But yours is for you. So what I'm sharing tonight is I want you to hold on to it, and then I want you to put some more meat and potatoes with it and really be that spiritual expert, that master manifester, to make or create and manifest a happier and a more fulfilling life for yourself, right? I can't do it for you. I can't manifest for you. I can only manifest for me. You can manifest for you. So, why does it seem that so many people, so many of us, again, including some of my clients, seem to be unable to manifest what we really, truly want for ourselves so that our lives can be happier and fuller? Why? Why do we seem to end up most of the time with stuff and in situations and in relationships that don't make us happy at all? And in fact, we don't even want them. We want to figure out a way to get out of them. We want to figure out a way to swap them out, change them in, change whatever. We don't want that. I don't want this job. I'm miserable with the work that I'm doing. I want a different job. I don't want to live in this house. It's time for, I want to upgrade. I feel like I feel like I need more space. I need more room. I want to move. I don't want to live on that street. I want to live over here. I'm ready for change. I want to be debt free. Why am I, every month running, trying to chase the dollar, or trying to chase the bill collectors, or trying to chase, trying to, just keep everything going? Why? Why can't I manifest the things that I want, the things that make my life easier and happier and fuller, rather than not? All right. So what's happening? How can that be, that I have all this power, and I have all this power of manifestation that I can do, and I can manifest, and I can create and bring into my life what I want? Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it? Well, listen to this, and listen well. We do not, listen again, listen, you may want to make a note of this. We do not ultimately manifest what we want. Da-da-da. But what we think and what we feel and what we say, that's what we manifest. That's what we manifest. Well, so what are you saying, Jean? You know, I talk about what I want. I think about what I want. I think about, I feel, I have an idea of what I want. I can imagine, and I can see what I want. But what do you mean? I'm doing all that. Yeah. Are you really? Are you really talking what you are? Or are you talking what you would like to be what you are? Right? Are you talking about, are you thinking about what you that thing? Are you thinking about that thing that you want? How are you thinking about it? Are you thinking about it like, why isn't it here? It's not here. Where is it? Are you thinking about it that way? Or are you thinking about it like you're enjoying it? You're in the midst of having it. You're feeling it. You're sensing it. You're tasting it. You're feeling it. Are you thinking from it? Or are you just thinking about it? Right? There's a difference in thinking and speaking and feeling what you want, the thing that you want. It's a difference between thinking about it and thinking in it or of it or from it. All right. So that's just a little hint on that. One hint. I'm gonna give you a simple definition of manifestation. And again, you might want to write this down. I'm already repeated a few times. Manifestation is the practice of attracting into your life the things that you want by changing your thoughts and your words and your feelings to match the same the thing or the person or situation that you want. Right? Read it again. Manifestation is the practice of attracting into your life the things that you want by this is how you're attracting it, okay? By changing your thoughts, your words, and your feelings to match that same thing, whether it is a thing, a situation, a person, or an experience. You're changing your thoughts and feelings and your words to match that thing that you want. That's how you manifest. You don't manifest by just saying, I want it. All right. Or I'm thinking about it. No. Or this is how I will feel when I get it. No, that's not it. You are taking your words and you are changing your words to match the thing that you want. You're not, just taking your words and keep saying, I want, I want, I want. No, you're changing your words and you're expressing the thing that you have, how it is, what it looks like, what it feels like, what it sounds like, what you're doing with it, what's happening in your life because of it. Right? Most of the time, and this is I'm throwing in this free. Most of the time, when we think of the thing that we want, we're thinking about it as if it's not there. We don't have it already. Right? You're changing. You have to change your thoughts, change your words, what you're talking about, change your feelings to as if you've already got it, as if you already have it, as if you're already experiencing it. And because this is why, because everything has a vibration. Everything has a vibration. Your words have a vibration, your thoughts have a vibration, your feelings have a vibration. And whatever it is that you want in your life has a vibration as well. If you want to be debt free, that's a certain vibration. It's a certain vibration. So your thoughts, in order for you to get out of debt, to be out of debt, to experience that out of debt, you've got to align your thoughts and your words and your feelings to the same vibration as being out of debt, as out of debt is, right? Not not continually envisioning yourself wanting it, because if you're continuing envisioning yourself wanting it, you ain't got it. You don't have it. And if you don't have it, it's impossible. And you don't have it. And you're thinking that you don't have it. And you're feeling that you don't have it. That's a different vibration than having it. All right. So you want it. Then you gotta figure out how it's gonna feel, how you're gonna act, how you're gonna behave, what you're gonna be talking about when you have it. And you gotta change that vibration. You gotta change those words and those thoughts and those feelings to match that same vibration. Simple as that. Now, I'm not really a physicist, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of physicists or quantum and things like that tonight. But feelings, vibrations match. Vibrations that match attract each other. They magnetize to each other. They gravitate to one another. They magnetize. Your feelings, your thoughts, your words create energy, create a vibration of energy. The thing that you want has a vibrational an energy vibration. Those two will attract each other. And before you know it, before long, they will draw to each other. All right. So your vibration that you've created with your words and your thoughts and your feelings and your actions, your behavior, that's the vibration. That's what you've got to create. That's what you got to change from the lack of, the not having it, to having it vibration, so that you can attract it to bring it into you. All right. All right. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? All right. Again, everything has a vibration. And again, that includes your thoughts, your words, your feelings, and your behaviors. And all of those you control. All of those are in your control. In fact, they're part of your creativity. The words that you speak are creative. They're energy, they're vibration. They cause things to happen, cause things to come into being. Just like your creator. Your thoughts, which generate and move you to word speaking and feelings. That's a vibration. Those are vibrations. So those things are in your control. You control what you say. You control what you think. You can control how you feel. You can. Now, I know people tell you that you can't, you just, it's a bunch of feelings. Well, you are. You are a bunch of feelings, because your feelings you need your feelings so that you can create, so that you can manifest, so you can bring things into your life. So you need them. And if you, and because they are not you, they're part of you. They're part of your creativity that you decide how to use and how to control and what to do with them. You can speak life, or you can speak death. That's what the word of God tells us, that the life and death is in your words. Life and death is in your words. You can speak life, or you can speak death. If you want what you want, then you speak to it in a way that it hears you, so you can draw its attention to you. If you're talking about lack all the time, or what you don't have, then guess what? That's what you're going to keep having. Right? So if you want the thing that you want, talk to it, talk to it to draw it to you. Think about it to draw it to you. Generate the vibration so it can look around and say, oh, Gina's calling me. Gina's calling me. Let me go see what Gina's talking about. What does she want? What I'm going to do. All right. So you control them. And whether you're aware of that control or not, you control your words, you control your thoughts, you control your feelings, you control your behavior. Now, you can talk all day long that he made me do it, the devil made me do it, she made me do it. I don't know why People can do anything in the world in and about you. It's up to you how you want to respond or react to it. You can let it slide, or you can, go for broke. It's your decision. Everything about you, you get to decide. You get to choose, yay or nay, yes or no, do or that, do or don't. You got the choice. That's that free will that you've been given. All right. So you control your words, your thoughts, your feelings, your behavior. That's what you need to use to manifest and create the thing that you want to come into your life. Right? One other thing I want to make clear tonight is everything, absolutely everything has been created. Everything has been created. There's nothing that's not created. What we do is we manifest. We just bring those things into our experience. But everything is pretty much the heavy load, or the hard job of creating all those things that you have a desire for, you want, they're already existing somewhere in the cosmos, and out in, the Never Land or whatever, is floating around waiting for you to vibrate at the same vibration, so you can attract it and magnetize it into your experience. It's already done. It's already created. God created everything that needed to be created in those 7 days. And after that, he rested. He said, and I believe the word said, I am finished. He finished with creation. So then it is up to us now to step up into our Father's shoes, Father's shadow, however you want to call it, and to do what Father did. He spoke it into creation. He spoke it into existence. Now we got to speak it into our experience. All right. So creation is already done. Everything is created. All we got to do now is figure out the vibration, create that vibration, and bring it, magnetize it to us. All right. So all of creation is done, and all that's left for us to do is attract it into our experience. That's what manifestation is. Attracting into our experience the things that we want. And we do that by changing our thoughts, our feelings, our words, and our behavior from not having it to the vibration of having it. So that once we change it to that vibration, it's a done deal. It's just a matter of time. It's going to come to you if you start doing it right. Right? Now, I think it was, what is it? Neville talked about living in the end. He said, live in the wish fulfill. And basically what he meant by that is, whatever it is that you want, act like you've already got it. Talk like you've already got it. Think like you already have it. Feel like you already have it. Figure out what's it going to be like when you have it, and then be that. Act that way. Be that way. Talk that way. Feel that way. All right? That's what Neville says. I think he was one of those master manifestors that I called, the pro at it, that I want to be. I aspire to be a Neville Goddard one day. And also remember Jesus. Jesus said, say, you can have what you say. You can have what you say. Yeah. What you say. Words, thoughts, feelings, behavior. All right. But Jesus says, what you say you can have, with a condition. And that condition is a very important condition. That condition is, if you believe and not doubt. All right? So Jesus said you can have what you have. You can have what you say. You just got to believe it, and you can't doubt. All right? Now, I think I shared this with you. I shared this with the Facebook group this week, and I said, manifestation, I kind of compared manifestation to, how did I put it? No, because I want to kind of put it like I think I put it like, what did I say? I think I made a note of where it is. What did I say? I said that if manifestation is like having a bowl of soup, and it's if you doubt is like a fly in the soup to manifestation. If you're trying to manifest and you just have an itty bit of doubt about whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's like having a bowl of soup and a fly falls in, you find a fly in it. You're not gonna eat. You can toss that away. You're gonna throw it out. It's the same thing with their manifestation. If you have just an itty bit of doubt in what you are manifesting, you may as well forget it and start all over again. Start from scratch, because you'll never ever make it happen with even an itty bit of doubt. All right? So Jesus said, you can have what you say. Just got to believe, and you can't doubt. All right? So say it. Neville says, go to the end, go to the wish fulfilled. Go to the end and stay in the end until you see it. All right. I think there's a song Cece says, believe it in, or believe for it. Believe and it comes. You can't have anything if you don't believe it. You can't have anything at all if you don't believe it. So all those times when you're getting things and you're manifesting things and bringing things into your life that you don't want, if you go back and you look at what you've been talking about and what you've been thinking about and how you've been feeling about it, or it'll give you a hint, it'll give you a clue as to why you ended up with whatever it is that you ended up with. All right, all right. So Neville says again, Neville calls it living in the end. Live as if you already have what you desire. Jesus said, as recorded in the Bible, you can have whatever you say with the condition of believing and not doubting. Right? Both Neville and Jesus were masterful manifestors. I aspire to be like both of these men, both of these masterful manifestors. I want to be a prolific manifester. I want to get more hits than I do misses. I'm manifesting all the time. I'm manifesting absolutely all the time. But I want my life filled with things that make me feel happy and fulfilled. Maybe not all the time. I'm not going to be happy all the time, because if I'm always happy, I won't appreciate being happy at some point. So but I want to have enough that I know that I'm doing, that I'm on point, that I am happy and satisfied with how my life is going. Because I mean, we're manifesting whether we're aware of it or not. We're manifesting. We're bringing things into our existence. We're experiencing them, whether we want to or not. So what I do now is I try not to beat myself up when things are happening in my life that I really would rather not happen. I take it as a lesson. I look and I say, oh well, let me look and see why this is going on in my life. I take it as a lesson, and when things are good, of course, I take them as a blessing. But then lessons are blessings too, because lessons gives me the opportunity to learn something that don't work. I know this don't work and that don't work. So I get that out of the way. So I know that. So if somebody else come along and they have a similar situation, like a client or whatever, I can use my experience as an example to help them, to share with them. So everything about my life and everything about your life, don't get all upset because you got to dump the bowl of soup out because a fly got in it, or you got to change or start all over with this manifestation because you have a little bit of doubt. You discovered that you have a little doubt about it, or you've been talking the wrong talk and not walking the walk, or feeling the wrong kind of way about it. We change it. We understand that. We just get to know that about ourselves, and we change it so that we can move forward and be a better master at manifesting our lives and our desires and a dream, making our dreams come true than we were previous. All right. All right. So that's all I have tonight. That's all. That's just a little gist that I was going to give you tonight. I kind of went a little bit over. Kind of gave you a little bit of preview of what I'm going to be talking about Sunday. Sunday, I am going to be going to kind of go into a little bit more detail about how we change our thoughts, how we go about realizing or examining or reviewing our conversation with ourselves and our feelings. We're going to talk a little bit more in a little bit more depth and how we change our thoughts, how we change our words, how we change our feelings, how we change the way we act, and how we identify what vibration goes with what. What does that mean? Again, I'm not a physicist, so I can't go into too much quantum about it, but I can talk about it in the sense that of how I understand it after reading and studying and sitting under Einstein and sitting under Neville and Dwyer and Abraham Hicks and all those folk, because they use the same concepts. They may have a different wording for them. When I mean, they talk about some things, how Jesus would talk about changing your words and being renewed and being born again and transformation. We're going to talk a little bit about those things on Sunday. So if you're in the neighborhood on Sunday at Interfaith Truth Center, come on down, join us, and be with us. Hello, how you doing? I see you. I didn't. MP, yeah, glad you joined us tonight. Thanks for being with us. Yeah, but come back next week. Well, tune in to our Facebook channel, Facebook group page next week, Team Conscious Creators. And if you're not a member of the Conscious Creators on our Facebook page, Team Conscious Creators, go on and join us. I think you may be able to still see the. I think that anybody can actually see our post, but if not, join us. You can become a member, all right? And please subscribe to our channel. And again, thanks for being with us. I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to leave you with this tonight. Be aware. Be aware. Awareness is the key here. Be aware of what you think, what you feel, what you say about the things that you want to bring into your life. Make sure that you're not talking against them or dismissing them before they even get to you. Talk and be and act and feel as if you already have them, because you have them if you believe that you have them. You have them if you want them. You have them if you don't doubt that you have them, right? And leave the word can, because you can do all things anyway. So believe that you have them. Not that you can, because you can have them, but believe that you have them. That's the key. Jump over that can part, because I know you can. Believe and feel and act like you've already got it, right? All right. We talk about that on Sunday, how to do that. But until next week, I'm going to see, remember that you are beloved. You are the beloved of God. God loves you. I love you. And you are love. And until next week, I'm going to say manifest best. Watch what you say. Watch what you do. Watch how you feel. And watch what you think about when you're manifesting the things that you want. Until next week, manifest best. Good night. And God loves you.